Okay, hello, good afternoon, good evening, in fact. Welcome back to the Law Entrance YouTube channel. How many of you are here with us live? Tell me in the comment section. Today is a special session. It's a Menti special quiz session. Welcome back. How many of you are here? Can I get some comments in the chat box? Okay, Manaswini is here. Riddhi is here. Adrija is here. Good evening, guys. Very good evening. Nandini is here. All right. Quickly share the presentation with you guys. Okay, we have a lot of people joining in. Tanishka is here, Bhavya is here, Runjun is here, Kashish is here, Tovijit is here. Welcome to the class, guys. How are you all doing? How's everyone's prep going? Arman is here. Good evening, everyone. तो आज का plan of action थोड़ा different है. We have a elaborate Menti quiz today, and for that we need ample time. So you would just taking a glance. You would just be taking a glance over the newspaper. Would not be doing an in-depth analysis today. That we'll do कल बिकॉज आज बहुत ज्यादा न्यूज है भी नहीं एनालिसिस के लिए एंड वी नीड सम मोर टाइम फॉर द मेंटी क्विज सो एज प्रॉमिस्ड वी आर गोइंग टू हैव अ मेंटी क्विज ऑन द करंट अफेयर्स फ्रॉम जनवरी फेब्रुअरी एंड मार्च आई होप यू ऑल हैव रिवाइज्ड to revise them to some extent and you are prepared for the quiz. कौन कौन प्रिपेयर करके आए मुझे चैट बॉक्स में बताओ. Yes or no? Have you guys prepared for the quiz? Have you guys revised your current affairs for the quiz, or are you just going to take it impromptu, spontaneously? Okay, Devyansh is here, Alankrita is here, Pushkar is here. Very good evening, guys. Very good evening. Welcome back to the class. Riddhi is saying she has prepared, so it's gonna be a tough fight to beat Riddhi. She has been consistently topping her Menti quiz for the past 2-3 times. What about others? Prepared? Yes or no? Chalo. Okay, let's start today's session. If you guys are ready to start today's session, can I get a ready in the chat box very quickly? A ready in the chat box very quickly if you all are ready to start. Aradhna is here. Good evening, Aradhna. Devyansh is saying little bit prepared. Okay. Okay. Average prep. Chalo. Everyone is ready? Can I get a ready from everyone in the chat box and then we shall start? Okay, wonderful. Awesome. Chalo, start karte. So the agenda is I'll quickly take you through the newspaper today. I'll just tell you what articles can be important and then we'll start with our Menti right away. Okay, so this is today's newspaper. Today is 24th of September. It's Wednesday afternoon. It's a Tuesday or a Wednesday? It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday afternoon. It's a Tuesday evening, in fact. And we are here. Ciao. So this is the headline article. Watching child sex abuse material is an offense. This is a recent, I would say, observation by Supreme Court, where they have said that this would also come under the purview of the POXO Act. POXO Act, पता है आप लोगों को? Prevention of offenses against children, sexual offenses. Then, of course, you have strikes happening in Lebanon by Israel. Recently you saw pager strikes and wireless devices exploding, and this is just getting bigger and bigger. Then Atishi has taken charge as the CM of Delhi. This is important for you to remember. I don't think there's a lot of depth to this particular fact. So yeah, just knowing that Atishi is going to take charge and be the CM, you should be knowing the lieutenant governor's name. You should be knowing a little bit of background of Atishi. What was she doing before she became CM? So all of those things you can do. This is just political drama. She has placed two chairs in the office and said that she would be ruling like Bharat, who ruled Ayodhya by placing Lord Ram's wooden sandals. So this is a symbolic gesture by her, which is being ridiculed by the opposition, of course. Why not? Then we have political news. Then we have state news, which is not important. Panel led by CEC. This is again state news. This is all state news. Again, state news. FSSAI issues notice to Tamil Nadu firm over ghee adulteration. So this was with regards to the adulteration in laddus being found in temples. So court has, and the FSSAI, which is a body which regulates food standards, has taken cognizance of this, and they have issued guidelines. Then you have, what else is important? I don't think there is a lot of factual competitive exam relevant information in today's newspaper. Then we have the editorials weighing in on business as usual with China. This is something which we have discussed time and again. Multiple times we have discussed China and its policies, our trade with China, our geopolitics with China. So you can engage with this particular article on your own. I think you are well equipped to understand this article. And similarly, this is regarding India's defense exports and its implication with respect to humanitarian law. Now, I'm not going into the depth of this, but this is more about how India needs to customize and adjust and amend its domestic laws to facilitate trade, to become better at international trade, to be compliant with the humanitarian conventions like the Geneva Conventions and other conventions which are in place, and how we can boost our exports and reduce our imports. That is the gist of the article. Now, this is related to India's chess win, which we discussed yesterday. This is again a political editorial article. Then you have a provision fought with practical problems. This is talking about PMLA. We have discussed PMLA multiple times. We have discussed the two twin conditions in PMLA and how PMLA has been used as a tool by enforcement bodies, by enforcement directorate to probably serve other purposes. Then we have working women's double shift. We had an article on similar lines in yesterday's newspaper as well, how Indian women are working much more than their European and Western counterparts. This is all in context with the death of the 26-year-old employee by of Ernst and Young EY. There's a consulting firm. So उस वजह से सारे ये articles आजकल आ रहे हैं. Then you have transit oriented development. This is not important for you. California is bringing a anti-deep fake bill. What is deep fake? What are deep fake, guys? Are you aware what are deep fakes? किसी को पता है deep fake क्या होता है? Can you tell me in the chat box what is a deep fake? Okay, so this is a bill because it's not a law yet. We are not discussing it in detail, but if it formulates into a law and if it's implemented, we'll definitely have a look at it. Then Modi has said reform of global institutions must for development. He is addressing the UN General Assembly here and expressed India's support for Palestine. Nothing interesting here. Elections happening in Jammu and Kashmir. So again, the same monsoon, Myanmar rebel leaders. Okay. This is interesting that robotic mules have been procured by the Indian Army. Drones and high altitude tents are also under evaluation. So when this contract is finalized, when the deal is finalized, then we'll probably have a bigger look at it. This is a factual piece of information which you all need to remember. What is our official entry for the Oscars? This can be asked as a one-liner in ALET or other law entrance exams. So Lapata Ladies is the name of the movie which is going for the Oscars from India. It's a good movie. If you guys get some time after the exams, do watch it. It's a decent movie, heartwarming movie. FNO traders lost 1.181 lakh crores in 3 years. What are FNO traders? This is futures and options. So this is a type of derivative in the stock markets. When you purchase a particular stock, you get some equity, you get a share for that particular stock. But derivatives are a little different. Derivatives are something which have those stocks as their base, and on the basis of those stocks you get an instrument which is called a derivative. So their prices are regulated by that particular instrument. For example, if you buy a Reliance stock, which is, let's say, hypothetically for 3,000 rupees, you could buy a Reliance derivative for much lesser amount. For example, if you want to buy 100 stocks of Reliance, you would have to spend 30,000 rupees. But if you want to buy one lot, the derivatives are measured in lots. If you want to buy one lot of Reliance, you can probably get it in 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, and so. So that is why a lot of people engage in FNO trading, which is futures and options trading. And it's a very risky, I would say, asset class where a lot of people lose money. People are lured toward this because they think that it's an easy way to make money, because derivatives fluctuate a lot in price in the stock market. So if you have some knowledge of the stock market, you can make very good returns. But if you do not have that immense knowledge of the market, then you would probably lose a lot of money. So this is a study by SEBI. Stay away from FNO. This would be my personal advice. Okay. This we discussed yesterday. Dasanayake AKD, so known as Sri Lanka's president. We discussed everything about him, the previous presidents, his political party, how he's the first one in 70 years from a different party. All of that has been discussed. Okay. What else is there? Then we have sports news. This is Chess Olympiad win. We have discussed yesterday. India won the first test with Bangladesh, 280 runs, I guess. Pretty good. Okay. Yeah, nothing more to look at when it comes to the newspaper for today. ऐसा कुछ है नहीं जो हम इलेबोरेट डिटेल में डिस्कस करें. कल करते हैं अच्छे से न्यूज़पेपर. कल आई एम प्लानिंग विल डू हिंदू एज वेल एज द इंडियन एक्सप्रेस टुमारो. सो विल डू इफ देयर इज एनीथिंग लेफ्ट टुमारो. ठीक है, चलो. नाउ इट्स टाइम फॉर द मेंटी क्विज. How many of you are ready for the Menti Quiz? Prerna is here. Good evening, Prerna. Suryan is saying using AI to make memes. Acha, you are answering deep fake. Kya hota hai? Altered videos and images using AI. That's correct. Using someone's image to say what you want using AI. Yes, that is one application. What are applications are deep fakes? False videos essentially. Correct. Involves use of audio, images, videos that are altered in AI, harmful to the person. करेक्ट. इट कैन बी ऑडियो, इट कैन बी इमेजेस, इट कैन बी वीडियोस. तो ये सारे डीप फेक्स होते हैं बेसिकली. फेक कंटेंट इन योर नेम, इम्पर्सनेशन इन योर नेम. चलो मेंटी क्विज की तरफ चलते हैं. आई विल शेयर माय स्क्रीन वेरी क्विकली एंड शेयर द मेंटी कोड विद यू ऑल फर्स्ट. The Menti code is 44080935. I'll put it in the chat box. 44080935. Yes, Prerna, I remember you. You have been a student of mine before we engaged through Career Launcher. So I definitely remember you. 44080935 is the Menti quiz code. I'll also share the screen. Okay. You guys have 30 seconds to go to www.menti.com and put in this particular code. People who are new to the streams, Menti is a platform where we conduct an MCQ based quiz. You get a question and you get 4 options based on that, and there's no negative marking. You need to answer all the questions and answer them as fast as possible to get maximum points. And of course, people who get maximum points come up on the ranking leaderboard. www.menti.com is the website, and the code is on your screen. It's 44080935. So I have a new GIF for today's quiz. Okay, I'm giving you last 20 seconds. Everyone, please join the quiz ASAP. I have 31 people on the stream. I'm waiting for 30 participants to join the stream. ये कौन डांस कर रहा है? This is just a cute GIF which I found on the internet. So just use this. This is my reaction while preparing the quiz when I put in any tough questions or complicated questions. This is how I feel. Chalo. Waiting for a few more seconds, letting more people join in. People who are joining the stream right now, we are just about to start with our Menti quiz. The code is on your screen, 44080935. You have to go to www.menti.com and put in your name, your first name, and register for the quiz. We'll start any moment now. ठीक है, चलो देखते हैं how many players are ready with us. Instructions are please answer all the questions. There's no negative marking, only positive marking. Be as quick as possible to score more points. Okay, but don't misclick. Don't be so fast that you misclick and choose the wrong option. We have 27 players ready. Should I wait for more people? Because I can see 35 plus people on the stream. Only 28 have joined. I'll wait for the last 15-20 seconds and then we shall start. I'll start when we have 30 players. So I'll reiterate once again, people who are joining in now, people who have joined in late, you have to go to www.menti.com and put in this numerical code, which is on your screen, 44080935. We are going to have a quiz, a 25 questions quiz. 29 players are ready. Okay, I haven't shared the Menti screen yet. बताया भी नहीं यार आप लोगों ने, बताना तो चाहिए. Okay, 30 players are here. Achyut is saying, what about the change in time? I'll be communicating it to you very soon. We would probably be sticking with this time for this month. Probably from the next month, we might look at going back to 3 p.m. based on the data. So I'll look at the data. What are the participation rates and numbers for both the time slots? And then I'll take a call and I'll inform you. Yes, 30 players are here, 31 players are here. We are ready to start. Embrace yourself, everyone. Let's fasten our seatbelts and begin with our question number one for the Menti quiz. The question is coming up on your screen in three, two, one. Okay, question is already on your screen. Okay, only 10 people got this correct. It's Rohan Bopanna. And he recently won the Australian Open doubles at the age of 43, becoming the oldest man to win a Grand Slam doubles. His partner is from Australia. Can you guys tell me the name of his partner? Does anyone know what is the name of the partner in the YT chat box later? चलो ठीक है बाद में discuss कर लेंगे. Let's look at the leaderboard. Let's see who all got this right. Riddhi is starting off with the first position itself. Fastest response, 961 points. Arav with a close second. Then we have PK, Advait, Divyansh, Vihan, Dhriti, Achyut, Sonal, and Tuvijat. Okay. So the second question, 31 players are ready with us. Let's look at the second question coming up on your screen now. This is a very easy one. Super easy question. Okay, majority of you got this correct. 21 people got this right. Arvind Pangadia is the chairperson of the 16th Finance Commission. He was appointed on 31st December, I guess, and this would be for the new Finance Commission, which would begin its operations from 2026. Okay, Alankrita was the fastest for this particular question. Arav is now on first position, Riddhi on second, PK, Devyansh, Dhriti, Advait, Sonal, Achyut, Alankrita, and Arman. So we have new names on the leaderboard. I like that. We have some stiff competition today. Let's move on to question number three. Let's see if this is a sitter question or a moderate or a tough question on your screen now. Okay, this is a moderate to difficult question, I would say. Okay, everyone has taken a guess, and most of you thought that because it's C-58, it's gonna be 58th mission, but it's the 60th mission of the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. ठीक है? थोड़ा टफ क्वेश्चन था ये, आई नो, बट मजा कैसे आएगा जब तक टफ क्वेश्चंस नहीं होंगे? वरना फिर रिद्धि जीत जाएगी सारे क्विज. ओ, रिद्धि तो अभी भी जीत जा रही है. Okay, Arman also knew this. Achyut also knew this. Many people knew this question. Riddhi was the fastest one. Then we have Dhriti, Achyut, Arav, Arman, PK, Devyansh, Advait, Sonal, and Divij. Again, new names on the leaderboard. A lot of shuffling happening on the leaderboard. Things are getting spicier, exciting. 31 players are ready for the fourth question, which is coming up on your screen in three, two, one. This is again an easy question. Almost half of you got this right. It's UAE. India and UAE did this exercise together. Desert cyclone. This happened in Rajasthan this year, early this year, January this year. Okay. Dhriti and Achut did not get this right. Would lose out on a few positions. Riddhi was the fastest, has taken a big lead already. Then we have Ara Varman, Divyansh, PK, Divesh, Dhriti, Achyut, Steph, and Shweta. Again, new names on the leaderboard. Congratulations to people who have come up on the leaderboard right now. Let's go to question number 5 coming up on your screen now. Secretary General of BIMSTEC, Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Cooperation, Economic Cooperation. Okay, almost 60% of you got this correct. Indra Mani Pandey is the name. The person is from India. इससे पहले थे Tenzin Lekfel जो आपके first option में है. He was from Bhutan and he was replaced by Indra Mani Pandey. BIMSTEC 1997 में establish हुआ था. Headquarters is in Dhaka. ठीक है, चलो. Let's look at the leaderboard जल्दी से. Most of you on the leaderboard got this correct. There would be some variations based on speed. Okay, just one variation. Riddhi was again the fastest. Let's. Adna has come up on the leaderboard. Bhavya has come up on the leaderboard. Good job, guys. I'm loving this quiz. We are having a stiff competition today. 31 players ready for question number 6. Your chance to come on the leaderboard with this question. First Indian woman to receive the first Arjun Award for equestrian sports. Equestrian is related to horse riding. I give you a hint. Majority of you got this correct. It's Divya Kriti Singh. Absolutely. She got a Arjun Award for equestrian sports. And this was the first time an Arjun Award was awarded for equestrian sports. Riddhi was again the fastest. Arman is now on second position. Then we have Divij, Divyansh, PK, Steph, Arav, Shweta, Adna, and Dhriti is again back on the leaderboard. Okay, question number 7 out of 25. We have 32 players playing very intensely with us today. Let's look at this. अटल सेतु सेवरी से कहां तक 15 people got this right. It's Nava Sheva. This is also called the Savory Nava Sheva Bridge, Link Bridge. ठीक है. Let's look at the leaderboard. I can again see some new names. Sonal is now on the leaderboard. Riddhi was again the fastest. Then we have Arman catching up on second position. Divyansh on third. Arav on fourth. Sweta on fifth. Then we have PK, Divij, Sonal, Advait, and Dhriti. Okay, good going, guys. Question number 8 out of 25. Let's look at it in 3, 2, 1. This is a moderate question, I would say. Not a very easy one. Probably an easy one for my cricket fans. 5 T20 centuries बना दी है शर्मा जी के बेटे ने. And the fifth one came against Afghanistan. It was not Australia, it was Afghanistan early this year. Chalo. Okay, many of you got this wrong on the leaderboard. ठीक है. Riddhi was the fastest. Then we have Arav, Arman, Divij, PK, Divyansh, Shweta, Adna, Sonal, and Advait on the leaderboard. Very interesting. 31 players ready for the next question. 32 players ready for the next question. Let's go for it in 3, 2, 1. Ayutthaya is the first naval exercise between Indian Navy and the Navy of. Okay, almost half of you got this right. It's Thailand. Thailand के साथ हम एक और एक्सरसाइज करते हैं जिसका नाम है मैत्री. एंड इसका सही जवाब है थाईलैंड. Interesting. I can again see a new name on the leaderboard. Arman got this the fastest. Riddhi on first. Arman on second. Divij, PK, Divyansh, Arav, Shweta, Adna, Sonal, and Shiven is now on the leaderboard. Welcome to the leaderboard, Shiven. This is a tough competition today. 33 players ready for question number 10 coming up on your screen in 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is also a moderate question. You need to tell me the nickname of Karpuri Thakur, who received a Bharat Ratna for this year. He was a politician. Only 9 people got this right. It's Jan Nayak. Although he was from Bihar, he was the chief minister of Bihar for 2 tenures. But his nickname is Jan Nayak. It's not Bihar Kesari and it's not Lok Nayak. It's Jan Nayak. Okay, some people got an opportunity to catch up. Divij has seized the opportunity to come on the second position. Riddhi still maintaining the lead. Then we have Arman, PK, Divyansh, Ara, Shweta, Advait. Casper with the fastest response has breached the leaderboard. And we have Adna. Okay, 31 players ready for the 11th question. 32 players now. The 11th question on your screen now. You need to tell me the name of the state. Melanistic tigers are tigers which have thicker stripes, thicker than usual, which give them a more darker appearance. And they are only found in one tiger reserve, which is Simlipal Tiger Reserve, which is found in Odisha. And 15 people got this right. Odisha will be getting the world's first melanistic tiger safari. It's near Simlipal Tiger Reserve, 15 kilometers from there. Okay, interesting. Some more shuffling on the leaderboard. Steph was the fastest for this one. Riddhi is on first. Then we have PK on second now. Divij on third. Divyansh on fourth. Arman, Advait, Adna, Riddhi, Steph, and Arav. Okay, very nice. I'm loving the competition today. The next question, we have 31 players ready to play with us very intensely. The question is coming up on your screen now. So, who was the runner up for women in the Australian Open? Arena Sabalenka has defended the title. That means she won it last year as well. Zheng Qinwen from China was the person she defeated. It's not Serena Williams, not Naomi Osaka, not Martina Hingis. Half of you got this right. Okay, interesting. I can again see some new names on the leaderboard, some halchal on the leaderboard. Riddhi was the fastest. Riddhi is on a roll today. Then we have PK, Divish, Divyansh, Adna, Steph, Arman, Shweta, Shivan, and Dhriti. Good going. Shweta is back on the leaderboard. Question number 13. 30 players are ready with us. Let's go for it in 3, 2, 1. This is an easy one. Okay, just half of you got this right. It is Krutrim. This is also by the founder of Ola, Bhavesh Agarwal, founder of Ola and Ola Electric. And this year, this became a unicorn. It's a AI-based startup, Krutrim. Let's look at the leaderboard. लड़ाई बहुत intense है आज. Steph was the fastest for this question. Divij is back on second. Then we have Divyansh, PK, Steph, Arman, Dhriti, Achyut, Casper, and Adna. Okay, loving the competition today. Question number 14. 30 players ready to play with me. The question coming up on your screen in 3, 2, 1. This is a tough one. Let's see who all can crack this. Okay, almost half of you knew this. Very interesting. First dolphin research center in Patna and Gangetic River dolphin became a national aquatic element in the year 2009. Currently, the IUCN status is endangered for this particular species. Okay, Arman was the fastest for this one. Riddhi is still on first. Then we have Divij, Divyansh, PK, Steph, Arman, Achyut, Adna, Dhriti, and Shivain. All right. Let's go to question number 15 out of 25. 29 players are ready to play with me. The next question coming up on your screen now. This is an easy one. Majority of you got this right. It's the river Hooghly in Calcutta or Kolkata. सबने भर भर के पॉइंट स्कोर करे हैं in this question. Riddhi was the fastest. Just one variation on the leaderboard. Dhriti and Adna switching places. Okay, let's go to question number 16. We have 27 players. Some players have dropped. Some players have gotten demotivated, I guess. Let's go for the question. Question on your screen now. Who became the first women sniper of BSF? Very easy options, right? Very easy options for this question. Okay, guys did not get deceived this time. Despite similar surnames, it's Suman Kumari, who became the first woman sniper of the BSF. BSF is a central armed police force. How many centrally armed police force do we have in the country? How many? Two, three, four, five, six, seven. We have seven centrally armed police force. BSF is one of them. Others are, for example, SSB, which is Sashastra Seema Bal, Assam Rifles. You have ITBP, you have the NSG, and so on. ठीक है, चलो, let's look at the leaderboard. Okay, two people on the leaderboard got confused with the options. Riddhi was the fastest. Then we have Divish, Divya, Steph, PK, Achyut, Arman, Adna, Shivain, and Dhriti. Question number 17. 28 players are ready with us. Let's go for the next question in 3, 2, 1. Michel Talleyrand received the Abel Prize. जो एबल भाई साहब हैं ये कौन से देश के हैं? This is a moderate to tough question, I would say. Okay, majority of you knew this. Very interesting. I like that. 20 people got this correct. I was not expecting this. I'm pleasantly surprised today. Steph was the fastest. Divij is on second. Steph is on third. PK, Divyansh, Adna, Shivain, Achyut, Arman, and Dhriti on the leaderboard. Question number 18. We have 28 players ready to play with us. Let's go for the question in 3, 2, 1. Just for variation, I have included one day as well. International Day of Mathematics is celebrated on which day? Okay, again, majority of you knew this. It's 14th of March. Reason पता है आप लोगों को या सिर्फ याद कर लिया आप लोगों ने? Why 14th of March is chosen as International Day of Mathematics? Because 14th of March is written as 3/14 in US terms, which is the representation of pi 3.14. That is why. ठीक है, चलो. It's also called the Pi Day, the International Day of Mathematics. Arav was the fastest for this one and has breached the leaderboard. Then we have Divesh, Steph, PK, Divyansh, Adna, Shivain, Achyut, Arav, Riddhi. I'm not even taking the name of Riddhi now because she has a very considerable lead. It's very tough to catch on to her. 28 players ready with us. 19th question coming up on the screen in 3, 2, 1. You have to tell me the length of the Sudarshan Setu. Okay, many of you got this right. Majority of you got this right. It's 2.32 kilometers. That's correct. It's in Dwarka, Gujarat. Okay, Riddhi was the fastest. Arman is back on the leaderboard from the bottom. Divit, Steph, PK, Divyansh, Adna, Shivain, Achyut, Arav, and Arman. 20th question. So we are in the last leg of our quiz now. Just 26 players have been able to stay consistent with us today. 27 players. Let's look at the question in 3, 2, 1. Dosti, a trilateral exercise, India, Maldives, and Sri Lanka. It was initially bilateral between India and Maldives. Sri Lanka joined it in which year for the first time? इसमें तो गेस वर्क किया है सबने सबने तुक्के मारे हैं 8 लोगों का तुक्का लग गया है इट्स 2012 कब है सबका तुक्का पता है मुझे Steph was the fastest. Then we have Divij, Steph, PK, Adna, Divyansh, Achyut, Shivain, Arav, and Arman. Okay. Question number 21 out of 25, 27 players ready to play. Let's go for question number 21 in 3, 2, 1. First Vedic clock installed in which city? ये थोड़ा इजी क्वेश्चन है इजी पीजी है ये I knew it. Maximum of you would got this. It's Ujjain. Okay, PK and Adna did not get this right. We have Divij, then Steph was the fastest on third. Divyansh, Achyut, PK, Adna, Shivain, Arman, and Advait. All right, question number 22 out of 25. We have just 3 4 questions left now. Let's go for question number 22 on your screen now. This is also a moderately tough question, I would say. Was the first person to get the Gyanpith Award for Sanskrit. People are scared to guess for this one. Only 5 people getting this correct. That is not surprising. This was a tough question. Ashok Kumar Bhattacharya is the wrong answer. It's Satyavrat Shastri. Only 5 people getting this correct. Let's see कौन है वो legends. 5 लोग सिर्फ 2 ही हैं लीडर बोर्ड में सो बाकी 3 लोग जो लीडर बोर्ड पे नहीं है kudos to you if you knew this. Shivain was the fastest, has climbed a lot of spots. Then we have Riddhi on first, Divij, Steph, Shivain, Divyansh, Achyut, PK, Adna, Arman, and Dhriti. All right. बाउंसर पड़ गया आप लोगों को हैं किसी को नहीं आता था ये 27 players for the third last question of the quiz coming up on your screen in 3, 2, 1. First National Museum of Epigraphy कहाँ पे आ रहा है This is an easy one. I'm guessing at least 20 of you to get this right. Only 14 people got this right. That's disappointing. Hyderabad. Hyderabad is the right answer. Let's see you all got this right. Riddhi, Divij, Steph, Divyansh, Achyut, Adna, Dhriti. Riddhi was the fastest. Some variations on the leaderboard. Let's look at the second last question of the day. Question number 24. 27 players are ready with me. Let's go for it. New Lokpal of India. Very easy question. Super easy question. This is some time to gain points. Okay, 18 people got this correct. As expected, very easy question, sitter question. Justice A.M. Khanvilkar. Most people on the leaderboard got this correct. Some got it with a lot of points. Some took their own sweet time. Riddhi was the fastest again. Some variations on the leaderboard. Arman is back from the bottom. Then we have the last question coming up for the quiz, for today's quiz. Let's see if you have a chance for redemption. Let's see if you can breach the leaderboard in the last question. Coming up on your screen in three, two, one. It's an easy question. It's not a tough one. Exercise Khanjar between India and which country? This happened in Himachal Pradesh, in Baklaw. Okay, almost half of you got this right. It's Kyrgyzstan. Absolutely correct. काफी लोगों ने कजाकिस्तान मार्क कर दिया, which is the wrong answer. मिस क्लिक करा है मुझे लग रहा है काफी लोगों ने, या फिर हो भी सकता है कंफ्यूज हो गए. Steph was the fastest for this one, and Riddhi is once again the winner for this quiz. So congrats to Riddhi. You all can congratulate her yet again for. I think this is a hat trick of wins for Riddhi once again. Then we have Steph, who was second, fastest for a lot of questions. Divij performed really well. Divyansh done really well. Achyut, PK, Shivan, Adna, Dhriti, Arman, and everyone who participated. I know you guys performed really, really well because it was a very stiff competition today. I saw a lot of variations happening on the leaderboard. The rankings kept on changing with every question, which was a new thing for us in the Menti quiz. How did you like this quiz? Please let me know in the chat box. कैसा रहा आज का quiz? मजा आया? How was today's quiz, guys? I need quick feedback from you. मजा आया आज के quiz में? How were the questions? Easy, moderate, difficult? How did you find them? Misclicked many times. Okay, people are asking Riddhi, how do you remember so much stuff? So, Riddhi, do you want to spill some beans, share some secrets, or do you want to gatekeep that? Riddhi is saying yes, misclicked. How does Riddhi even do it? This is so smart. It's just hard work, I believe, and you guys can do it too. किस चक्की का आटा खाती है रिद्धि, इतना कैसे याद रखते हो? चलो ठीक है. आई एम ग्लैड यू गाइज एंजॉयड द क्विज. एंड कैसा था? इजी था, मॉडरेट था, डिफिकल्ट था? कैसा लगा क्विज? What was the difficulty level as per you guys? I believe it was easy to moderate as an overall quiz. What do you guys think? And on which topic do you want the next quiz to be? The next quiz would not be happening this Friday because I think it's going to be a little tough to have a quiz this Friday. We'll probably having a quiz next week now, next Tuesday itself. Moderate. Most of you think it's moderate. I believe the same. Confusing थे some questions. Questions तो direct थे. आपने revision कम किया था. I remember going on Microsoft Edge doing a random quiz. Last question was there. Good, you got lucky. Another revision series. एक और similar revision series करें. January, February, March, same time duration. Should we do the same? Jan, Feb, March पे एक और revision series, 25 to 30 questions. Is everyone up for it? Can I get a yes or no? Or do you want to proceed to the next months, April, March, April, May, and June? Revision series is good. Chalo, perfect. ठीक है, then we'll be sticking with January, February, and March for the next quiz, which will be happening on Tuesday. So you have ample time to prepare, ample time to beat Riddhi and come on the first position in the next particular quiz. And I'll see you guys in the next class tomorrow with another Hindu analysis. Till then, take care, keep learning, keep preparing, and stay up to date with your current affairs. Ciao. Bye bye. Signing off.